In NBN News tonight, the region reacts to the New South Wales gun buyback scheme set to come into play later this year. The life of an Upper Hunter coal mine extended, securing more than 500 jobs. A positive out of a negative result. Bendemeer boy Josh Hazlewood bags his 300th Test wicket in Australia's clash with Bangladesh. And Newcastle locks in its NRL finals ticket after the Knights win over the Gold Coast Titans. Stories coming up tonight at 5:30.
Harlem Globetrotter and Star Import turn convicted sex predator.
I still haven't recovered.
A current affair tonight.
Oh, look at that juicy, those golden, that ice cold. Wait, there's more? Get 4 items for $7.95 with the McSmart meal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
You could buy these, or you could spend 50% less at Aldi and get these perfect Whittle baby products. Oh, look at those chubby Whittle savings. That's an Aldi price. Aldi. Good different.
Running empty's a bit of a pain. At Origin, we're helping you keep your LPG topped up with simple orders through our app. That's all kinds of useful.
Go Harvey Norman and get 10% of your purchase price in Harvey Norman gift cards. That's right, spend $2.99 or more on selected cooking appliances and get 10% in gift cards. Create your dream kitchen now. Best prices at Harvey Norman.
Life's a journey, and when you arrive at retirement, you want to make sure that you stay in the driver's seat. Tarragal Glen Apartments are designed for living and ageing well, with care close by. Navigate the life you want at Tarragal Glen Apartments.
Celebrate the Lazy Boy National Lazy Day event with 25% off. Save big on all Lazy Boy furniture. World-famous recliners, stylish sofas, modulars and lift chairs. Don't miss out. Lazy Boy. Long live the lazy.
Hurt can happen here, here and here. If you've been injured in a public place, take the Slater & Gordon free claim check and we'll take it from here.
It's time to hit the ice and see your 6-time national champions. The Escadia Newcastle North Stars take on the best from around Australia. For tickets and game day information, visit northstars.com.au. Proud sponsor, Escadia.
Football's biggest stars lit up the world stage, but they were just warming up.
That is something very special.
The Premier League, live and only on Stan Sport.
My job is to try and get inside the Bombers' head. Me versus him.
Trigger Point, Tuesday after the block on 9.
Your dishwasher works day in, day out, which can impact how it cleans. Add Finish Dishwasher Deep Cleaner. Its powerful formula helps remove built-up grease, working to clean pipes and improve your machine's performance. For a deep clean, it all starts with Finish.
For over 45 years, Hatondo Homes has been dedicated to helping families build their dream homes. Recognising that every family is unique, our expert local teams can bring your new home journey to life.
All you really want is an open road, a good break, a helpful mate, a new toy, a secret spot. Get what you really want with the Ranger and Everest Triple Stack deal. Get $3K off select MY 26.5 models, plus 5 free general services, plus a $3K deposit contribution when you finance with Ford Finance. Get the Ranger and Everest Triple Stack deal at participating Ford dealers now.
There's a funny thing about luck. For every win, chances are there's gonna be a wobble. When the lucky country isn't so lucky.
This is what pre-flight mornings look like around here. Doing the coffee run, not the M1. Finding yourself the perfect park. So go on, take your pick from over 250 flights a week from Newcastle Airport. Ah, that's the Newy way.
What matters to me is seeing Nan happy.
What matters to me is knowing Mum's getting the support she needs.
At Catholic Healthcare, what matters to you matters to us. That's why our team is here to support your independence at home. Visit catholichealthcare.com.au.
Have you been exposed to harmful dust at work? Lung disease symptoms include coughing and shortness of breath. Together,
We'll find out what support you're entitled to when you turn to Turnbull Hill Lawyers.
The Beds R Us birthday sale is on, and Sleepmaker have come to the party. Rest better on a famous Miracoil or Osteo Aussie-made mattress for half the recommended price. Yes, all Sleepmaker mattresses are half price. Big birthday sale on now at Beds R Us.
Come and grab a great car at a great price at Ozcars 555 sale, and you're covered by our 5x5x5. That's 5 years warranty, 5 years roadside assistance, and 5 years free servicing. Ozcars 555 sale. Hurry, ends Wednesday night.
On today, the stars from Shrek, Star Wars and Hex join us. Get this, Antonio Banderas, Rosario Dawson and Jodie Foster are right here tomorrow.
Plus, why old school board games are making a comeback, and we're giving away GOAT robotic lawnmowers all week.
Give your Monday night 100%.
Nothing short of, amazing.
Big on banter.
They're starting to sweat now.
Big on breaking news.
Have you decided if you're going to play on?
Big.
What it does to us.
On good times.
Yeah, you would love it.
100% footy.
Tonight on 9 and 9 now.
Introducing Schwarzkopf Extra Care. Confidence is everything. That's why I use Schwarzkopf Extra Care. Formulated with caffeine and peptides for fuller hair after 6 weeks. Schwarzkopf Extra Care for every you.
What would you like to taste today?
Every coffee, a new world. Every sip, a new taste. Keep exploring with new Virtual Up Nespresso. What else?
Yes, a buttery spread melt upon my crumpety head.
Please, jam and cream cheese.
Fresh strawberry.
Make every bite golden.
Thank you so much.
Confidence comes from the inside. But sometimes we need a little outside help. Ascend a Life. Protecting Australians' confidence with life insurance.
You have arrived,
Sculpted, refined.
you got me singing from the mountain top as I see it
Dream Home Art Union is giving you the chance to win a $10.2 million Currumbin Gold Coast Dream. This is the great Australian dream. A luxurious Gold Coast beach house, including a self-contained guest house, $400,000 in gold, and a Land Rover Defender. It's all included. And each $5 ticket supports veterans and families. Search Dream Home Art Union today, where dreams come true.
At Jamala, each suite offers a unique wildlife experience. You could enjoy exclusive tours, sleep beside giraffes, dine by lions, and explore the wild in style. Jamala, where luxury meets adventure.
I love it. Let's make an offer.
Oh, let's think this through.
Your heart and your head don't always agree, but with local expertise, plus great home loan rates, our home loans are head and heart approved.
Go Harvey Norman. Discover contemporary dining furniture designed for stylish living. Choose your table, choose your chair, with options in size, shape, style and colour. Plus, add a TV unit to complete your look. Elevate your dining space at Harvey Norman now.
Life-changing surgery for baby Grace, but the ATO won't let her parents use their super to fund it.
No, we're not asking for a handout.
The people we love spreading germs. New and improved Dettol wipes are now thicker and 2 times stronger. And they're biodegradable.
Right now at Super Cheap Auto, save 20% on Century Ultra High Performance Automotive and 4-wheel drive batteries. Or grab this Tool Pro 198-piece toolkit for half price. Make it Super Cheap Auto.
I'm just going for a break.
I want to break free. God knows I want to break free. But life's still
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
When everyone counts on you, everything starts to stack up. But for outstanding stain removal with our unique cold wash action, you can count on Cold Power. Count on cold with Cold Power.
Whether it's car, boat, caravan or home insurance, with NRMA Insurance, the more eligible policies you have, the more you could save. Because that's what a help company would do. NRMA Insurance, a help company.
Go Harvey Norman. Win a $10,000 dream holiday when you shop Sealy Posturepedic exclusively at Harvey Norman. Like this Ashbury Foam Queen mattress, only $1,499. Plus your chance to win a $10,000 dream holiday. Best prices at Harvey Norman now.
This program brought to you by BritBox, the ultimate collection of British telly. Start your free trial now.
In NBN News tonight, major backlash to the gun buyback scheme, the state government to fast-track applications for new data centres, and Toby Winter's surprise NRL debut in the Knights' win over the Titans. The details next. Tonight, buyback pushback. A Northwest gun manufacturer among those raising concerns about the next step in firearms reform. An Upper Hunter mine extension approved. An update on tunnelling plans for high-speed rail between Newcastle and Sydney. And the Knights finals bound after a win over the Titans.
This is NBN News with Natasha Beyersdorf.
Good evening. It's a shake-up aimed at ensuring the horror of the Bondi terror attack can't be repeated. But a gun buyback is receiving pushback in parts of regional New South Wales. Recreational shooters and farmers have labelled it legislative theft.
Farmers, athletes and businesses caught in the middle of sweeping firearms reform.
We are gutted with what the government's come out with.
Tamworth-based manufacturer Jeff Bacon says tighter legislation passed late last year in the wake of the Bondi terror attack was the first blow to licensed firearms owners and his business. But with the national gun buyback scheme to roll out in New South Wales from November 2, he argues it's game over.
Inadequate. It's upset a lot of people, and it just doesn't pass the pub test.
Up to 274,000 registered firearms will be taken out of circulation, and 50,000 licence holders will be affected by new ownership limits and reclassifications, which the Prime Minister and Premier say is meaningful reform, with fewer guns making the state safer. Grants of up to $25,000 will be available to eligible businesses and dealers, and a one-off $500 licence fee cut over 2 years per dealer.
These people have done nothing wrong. They've complied with the laws of the day, and now they're being punished.
Under the scheme, owners can get up to $1,000 per firearm, with plans for $10,000 of compensation for more expensive guns. But those in the sector believe that doesn't scratch the surface.
If the objective was to take guns off legal firearm owners, you've got to pay them fair market value to do that, not offer them below replacement value.
Recreational owners can hold on to 4, farmers, pest controllers and sports shooters max out at 10. So they're calling on both levels of government for a rethink.
Our view is we don't want any terrorists having access to firearms. They are taking firearms out of people's safes, from farmers and sporting shooters who had absolutely nothing to do with Bondi.
Rob Douglas, NBN News.
The state government has granted the Mount Pleasant mine near Muswellbrook a 6-year extension, providing job security to more than 500 workers. Mac Energy can continue operations at the site until 2032 and may extract an additional 2.5 million tonnes of coal each year. Its approval was due to expire this December. The company is still awaiting a verdict from the High Court on its future after 2032. 3 contractors have been chosen to develop tunnelling plans for one section of the proposed high-speed rail between Newcastle and Sydney. They'll each draw up designs and costings for twin tunnels between Barara and Ourimbah, as well as the construction of a high-speed rail station in Gosford. One contractor will be selected to deliver the works. A 15-year-old girl has been bailed after allegedly stabbing a 72-year-old woman at a home in Port Macquarie. She was taken to Port Macquarie Hospital in a serious condition on Saturday before being flown to John Hunter Hospital for further treatment. The teenager was arrested at the scene and later charged. 5 teenagers have been arrested after a pursuit in the Northern Rivers yesterday afternoon. Police attempted to stop an allegedly stolen hatchback on Johnstons Road in Alstonville around 3:30 p.m. A pursuit began continuing along Teban Road and the Bruxner Highway towards Lismore. The teenagers were arrested on Alphadale Road after the vehicle skidded out. The driver, a 16-year-old boy, has been charged with 3 offences and was granted conditional bail to face court next month. An arsonist remains on the run after his clothes caught fire while he and a mate were torching a Gold Coast tattoo parlour on Saturday morning. The 1-month-old business erupting into flames at about 6 a.m. Police say they're closing in on the offenders.
Investigations have now turned towards a male that is presented to the Royal Burns Unit, presenting with burns.
Police confirm the stolen car used was later found burnt out in Brisbane. There's a fresh vision tonight for the key road linking Port Stephens and Newcastle, with the next steps for Nelson Bay Road upgrades to cost more than $275 million. The work's expected to better connect the community with the region's airport and an improved M1, and some early safety improvements will begin next year.
It's a bustling transport link for more than 25,000 motorists a day. Nelson Bay Road has long been at the centre of upgrade plans, and now there's been a redraft.
The difference is we're not going to be going straight through agricultural land, creating separation within a property that's been together forever.
Finally, people power's actually worked.
Today, Labor unveiled a new 3-stage plan, the first encompassing 4 lanes over 2.8 kilometres between Saltash and Bob's Farm to better link to the new M1 extension. The second, duplication of 8 kilometres between Fern Bay and Williamtown, and short-term safety upgrades at Williamtown and Saltash as planning continues on that 3rd stage. The route is a significant departure from a previous preferred route linking Williamtown to Bob's Farm, bordering the sand dunes, which had been set to cut through properties like Oakvale Wildlife Park.
We have various endangered species programs here at Oakvale, and many other operating businesses around here operate tourism businesses. I think it's great for tourism. I think it's great for jobs.
It would have been right on the back of Warramai conservation lands, and there are enormous sensitivities in all of our offline proposed area.
The rethink also factoring in record flooding at Saltash in 2025. Now locals want the job done.
We look forward to this actually happening, finally.
Alexandra Rees, NBN News.
The state government will fast-track applications for new data centres if developers adhere to a new set of guidelines. The initiative would require builders to enter into their own power purchasing agreements with renewable energy providers and invest in new water infrastructure. There are currently 19 data centre projects in the pipeline in New South Wales, including a number in the Hunter region. And there'll be more on this story in Nine's News at 6. Madawi Winery has received the green light from the Independent Liquor and Gaming Authority, weighing up a new licence for the proposed Pioneer Ridge Hotel. The venue will operate as a bar, restaurant and boutique accommodation venue with no gaming machines or takeaway sales of alcohol. The authority supported the proposal, noting there were no objections from government agencies and that it would meet community need by providing more convenience and choice. Plans for a $50 million shopping centre in southern Lake Macquarie have been lodged with the city's council. YE Marketplace Holdings is seeking to develop 1.4 hectares of former farmland at the intersection of Huey and YE roads. The application includes a supermarket, a dozen retail outlets and a car park for more than 250 vehicles. A few showers still about the region as we head into this evening. Let's look at today's top temperatures. Around 19 degrees right throughout the coast and into the Hunter Valley. Scone, though, topping out at 18 today. You're watching NBN News. Still ahead, Hunter steel fabricators argue they've been overlooked as New South Wales's energy grid is rebuilt.
On 9 News tonight, a club in crisis. The Sydney Swans grapple with an alleged sexual assault after their game in Melbourne. A father's hope, the family of missing teenager Lily Hooper, speaks out. And the Australian cricket team turns up the heat on one of its stars. All of that 9 News tonight at 6 o'clock. See you then.
Oh, look at that juicy, those golden, that ice cold. Wait, there's more? Get 4 items for $7.95 with the McSmart meal. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Discount Drugstore's half-price super sale is on now. Save with half price off RRP on big-name health and beauty brands. Blackmore's Vitamins half price. Inner Health Probiotics half price. Wagner Vitamins half price. Swiss Vitamins half price. And Emco Beauty Cosmetics half price. More big brands, more big savings. Hurry in for the Discount Drugstore's half-price super sale. On now. Discount Drugstores. More than just low prices.
Great winter deals? Your Steel Dealers got you.
Home chainsaws, save up to $150. Pro chainsaws, save up to $250. Steel chain loops, buy 2, get 1 free.
Buy well. That's still for life.
I love it! Let's make an offer.
Oh, let's think this through.
Your heart and your head don't always agree, but with local expertise, plus great home loan rates, our home loans are head and heart approved.
Looking to sell your RV? Australian Motorhomes and Caravans offers a quick and reliable option to sell, trade or consign pre-loved RVs at a fair price. We'll also handle all appointments, demos and delivery. Save the sales hassles. Call Australian Motorhomes and Caravans today.
The local trade have been supporting us for 30 years. We wanted to be able to offer them something better. And this trade centre, I think, ticks that box.
Tiles for your walls, tiles for your floors, save more at Tile Warehouse.
A Hunter manufacturer argues the state government has got it wrong when it comes to renewable energy zone contracts. The Tomago business owner says China and Vietnam could be the big winners when it comes to supplying materials.
They're the building blocks of transmission towers. Steel, key to making renewable energy zones a reality, and the state government needs a lot of it. But the head of Tomago fabrication business, ATB Morton, says there's a problem when it comes to involving local businesses in the rollout.
The whole system was set up originally to import all the steel.
Alan Morton says he has the capacity to process, galvanise and transport the steel needed, but so far hasn't been able to compete with Chinese and Vietnamese manufacturers, even though he claims they don't have the same quality controls.
We have strict controls over coatings here, and that protects the steel and makes sure that the tower is still up in 50 years' time.
Despite 2 years of advocating to EnergyCo and Transgrid, he's still waiting. A state government contract could be worth tens of millions of dollars for the family business. And at a time when the renewables rollout is ruffling feathers, Alan says supporting local should be the focus, calling for 90% of res materials to be locally sourced.
There's a lot of people out there who are going to be inconvenienced by it, and I appreciate what the farmers are saying. So one way around that is to make sure it's all comes from the local area to try and offset that.
EnergyCo today telling NBN News network operator for the Hunter Central Coast Renewable Energy Zone, Ausgrid, is required to meet a target of 30% locally milled steel.
Certainly there will be more employment, more opportunities for manufacturers like these moving forward.
Risa Utama, NBN News.
It's been a mad Monday of sorts in Gunnedah, setting up for AgQuip to welcome 50,000 people over 3 days. Tens of millions of dollars will change hands at Australia's largest annual primary industry field day.
events like AgQuip give you the opportunity for the consumer, the farmer, to talk first hand with the person that invented the product or is the expert on the product.
Gates open at 8:30 a.m. tomorrow. Up to 12,000 athletes across 50 sports. Newcastle has snagged its latest major sporting event, the 2027 Australian Masters Games.
From State of Origin and NRL Grand Finals to Surfest and Supercars.
We're racing.
Newcastle loves its sport. Now crowds have another event to barrack for. The city's set to host the Australian Masters Championships in November next year.
Over 40,000 visitors are expected, injecting $12 to $15 million into the local economy.
It's a full circle moment for the city, the last New South Wales host way back in 2001. 2027 will mark the 40th anniversary of Australia's largest regular multi-sport festival.
2001 we had the biggest ever attendance at a Masters Games, and next year we're going to beat that.
But this edition comes with a twist, co-hosted with Central Coast Council.
Accommodation's going to be full, the restaurants are going to be full, it's going to be one huge week of sport.
While some venues have been secured.
Our hockey facility in Newcastle is absolutely world class, so our hockey's going to take place there. Broadmeadow Basketball Stadium is fabulous as well.
The state-owned McDonald Jones Stadium is yet to be confirmed, while council's taking the opportunity to push for more local facility upgrades.
I've just come from a big meeting about the future of Fernley Track. That is something that I'm really focusing on.
I'll certainly be helping and advocating where I can to get that done.
The games are open to first-time competitors all the way through to elite athletes, with most aged 30 or above. And the social aspect is just as important, with plenty of live music, events and celebrations packed into the week-long event. The countdown now officially on, with 453 days to go. Gabriella Warner, NBN News.
Oh, that's exciting news. Adam Murray's here now with sport, and the next generation, they just keep stepping up for the Knights.
Oh, they do, Tash. Good evening. Yesterday it was Toby Winter's turn. After the break, how the 19-year-old found out he would make his debut against the Titans.
What do I want from Bunnings for Father's Day? Gotta think hard.
I don't think I got it.
Very close.
Jumbuck 3-piece barbecue tool set, only $9. Blink HD video doorbell system, $99. Dremel rotary toolkit, just $49.99.
Where you find a competitor's lower price on the same in-stock item will beat it by 10%. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Wake up, no more nap, your turn is coming up.
We don't need to disconnect to be connected. Renault Symbio's full hybrid e-tech. Renault Symbio's full hybrid e-tech self-charging.
Enjoy this 15-second getaway at Reflections Bonny Hills. If you want to stay longer, you know where to find us.
At Red Energy, we believe energy should do more than power your home. It should reward you with Qantas points and support the communities you care about, like Taronga Zoo. Red Energy, powering what matters to you.
Are you thinking al fresco and looking for something simple? Call HV Aluminium.
Are you looking for something stylish? Call HV Aluminium.
Or are looking for ideas to design something stunning?
If you're thinking al fresco, call or visit HV Aluminium New Lambton, 1800 801 572.
This Sport Report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop best brands, best range, best prices.
Toby Winter became the latest Knight to make his NRL debut yesterday, stepping up at late notice against the Titans. Newcastle's 10-point win, its third in a row. As September draws near, the dream of a top 4 finish weighs heavier on the Knights' minds.
It's always there, so we just got to keep winning and see what happens. So that's what we'll chase.
Fletcher Sharp took care of things yesterday.
And now Sharp just wanted it more. He came out the other side. Fletcher Sharp, oh, what a try!
He put the Titans to the sword with 2 long-range efforts in the second half.
I'll tell you what, I was fatiguing at the back end of those 2 sprints.
Dane Gagai scored a double in the first, but didn't return from the break. Instead, it was 19-year-old Toby Winter for an unexpected NRL debut.
Gags was, not sure with his hammy and tried to do a couple of runs in the shed, and we sort of made the call there and then in front of all the boys, and so they got excited for Toby, and he's a great young player and did a great job.
We got him some early ball and he just went about his work. So really happy for him, really happy for his family. I think a lot of the younger boys this year really stepped up, and I think that's why we're in the position we're in.
The club's NRLW side had the Raiders on the ropes in the day's earlier clash.
It's chance here. Dib, Spain on the outside. Shanice Parker, she scores.
But things turned on their head when Sydney Taylor was sent to the sin bin for a hip drop on Sheridan Gallagher in the second half. Canberra scored 3 unanswered tries to take the lead before Tanika Willison wrestled back some momentum to tie the game. But the final minutes belonged to the Raiders, winning 25-18.
We've been in every game. We've fallen away in parts of games, which is the disappointing part. There's certain moments in the game where you need to own.
7th on the ladder with 4 rounds remaining, another slip-up could end the Knights' finals hopes. Despite the shock 9-wicket loss to Bangladesh in Darwin, Bendemeer Bullet Josh Hazlewood had plenty to celebrate in his return to the Test arena, picking up a fifer in the first innings, which included his 300th Test wicket.
Fine bowler, a popular man in this Australian cricket team. It's a career of persistence, patience, resilience.
Hazlewood set to keep his spot for the second Test, despite calls for a host of changes. Australia's Hockey World Cup campaign is off to a flying start, both the men and women winning their opening matches. Late Macquarie's Kai Willett featured in the Kookaburras' 3-1 win over Ireland last night, coming off the bench, while Newcastle's Mariah Williams started for the Hockeyroos in their 2-0 victory against Japan. Curry's long-awaited return to Newcastle Rugby League's final series was short-lived, knocked out by the entrants yesterday. Meanwhile, Central has set up a showdown with Maitland for a spot in the decider after a hard-fought win over Souths.
The Lions were first to pounce on home turf.
Oduasi one-on-one with Lemalama. May comes in to help out, but he's not going to be strong enough.
Central quick to return fire as the two sides went tit-for-tat in the first. The Butcher Boys burst from the sheds to break the deadlock.
He finds Anderson in clear space. Cam Anderson comes around to improve the position.
Back-to-back tries put Central comfortably in front. The Lions, though, refused to be caught napping.
Miller with a good grab. Miller for the line with a try.
But a South's fumble was the opportunity Central needed to slice through one last time.
The Butcher Boys are home. They're in a major semi next week against the Piggers.
Meanwhile, in their first finals appearance since 2018, Curry did their best to tame the Tigers at home.
Madden puts it on the toe. The chasers are coming through, led by Stringer.
The entrants, though, were too strong.
Pello, he'll have a go. He'll have more than a go. He'll cross.
Piling on 3 tries in the final 15 minutes.
Fenning still going, puts the big fend on Manning. Here goes Corey Fenning. He'll finish it for the Tigers.
The Tigers and Lions will now fight to keep their seasons alive in the minors semi-final on Sunday. Montana Clare, NBN News.
The Wildfires came agonisingly close to closing out their Shoot Shield campaign on a high at the weekend. The Hunter side started fast against the Two Blues, but gave up their 11-point lead. The Wildfires did manage to level things up and edge ahead again with 10 to go. But a penalty goal late in the match saw the Two Blues claim a 1-point victory. Meanwhile, the Wildfires Women's Division 2 team, is through to the grand final after a tight 13-12 win over West Harbour. And the Swans AFLW season is off to a cracking start after the Bloods took down the Crows and a huge last quarter comeback in Adelaide. Newcastle's Holly Cooper was among the Swans scorers in the final minutes. She booted 2 goals and 2 behinds in the 61-53 point victory, while Singleton's Molly Thomas remain on the emergency reserves bench. And Tash, that is our look at sport.
Adam, thank you. Stay with us. Lauren Kempe's in after the break with a look at our weather.
Shortly on 9 News, the Sydney Swans in crisis over an alleged sexual assault at a Melbourne hotel. Everyone pray, the father of missing teen hiker Lily Hooper speaks out. The man who mowed down 3 tradies at Blacktown learns his fate. Sydney data centres to be fast-tracked if they comply with strict new rules. The shock death of a Heroes star at just 36. And why the Rabbitohs are wary of a rude shock ahead of the NRL finals. All of that, 9 News, 6 o'clock.
Gifts built
for Dad.
Ryobi 1 Plus 18-volt drill driver kit, $99.98. Jumbuck charcoal drum barbecue and smoker, just $109. Make
Dad's Day. Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Right now at Super Cheap Auto, save 20% on Century Ultra High Performance automotive and 4-wheel drive batteries. Or grab this Tool Pro 198-piece toolkit for half price. Make it Super Cheap Auto.
Wake up, no more nap, your turn is coming up.
We don't need to disconnect to be connected. Renault Symbio's full hybrid e-tech. Renault Symbio's full hybrid e-tech self-charging.
Daryl, how much for 1 kilo of beef rump steak bulk? $27.50. Deary me, Daryl. Now $19.99 a kilo, save $5. Aldi, good different.
Why shop at a Stihl dealer?
100 years of quality tools.
We have customers using Stihl tools passed down from generation to generation.
You can't fake that quality.
And our service goes beyond the counter.
Buy well. That's Stihl for life.
Cookie here has just heard about the lifetime structural guarantee that comes with every new Rawson home. Thought he'd put it to the test.
Huh? Built better together with Rawson Homes.
This is what pre-flight mornings look like around here. Doing the coffee run, not the M1. Finding yourself the perfect park. So go on, take your pick from over 250 flights a week from Newcastle Airport. Ah, that's the Newy way.
This weather report brought to you by Harvey Norman. Shop best brands, best range, best prices.
It was a little wet underfoot east of the Divide over the weekend, but the vast majority of the rain fell overnight. And this week, we can expect some more bursts of sunshine in between those brief coastal showers and some very mild August temperatures. Tonight's weather shot thanks to Caroline Dixon, who was up early at Rathmines this morning to capture a very special start to the day. Well, overnight, tropical Queensland and central zones of Australia's east coast recorded some decent totals, between 40 to 50 millimetres falling in some spots, while showers were lighter throughout Victoria and Tasmania. We're seeing a bit of high-level cloud over the country's west and interior, while eastern Australia is also seeing a little bit of light rain. An incredibly strong high-pressure system is sending onshore winds and showers right up our east coast here, while also weakening the impact of a trough and cold front moving east here into the Bight. Now, over the next few days, we should continue to see persistent light to moderate falls over our eastern interior. There'll be a little bit more cloud over most of our capital cities tomorrow, along with some warmer than average temperatures, especially in the southeast. Melbourne's reaching a maximum of 20 degrees, Sydney's up to 19, Brisbane 21, while the Alice is topping out at a very warm 27. It'll be cool, but certainly not freezing tomorrow, and that's what we saw throughout the region today. Cloud kept temperatures fairly mild in the high teens to low 20s. We have those onshore winds yet again tomorrow, reaching around 20 k's an hour along the coast. Calmer further west though, including in places places like the Valley, and most of the light showers will miss the region completely tomorrow, falling in areas further north, possibly reaching some parts of our Upper Hunter district. Along the coast tomorrow, we're set to top out at around 19 degrees at Toronto and in Newcastle. Nelson Bay, it's much the same after a 10-degree start there. Throughout the Valley, we're reaching a top of 18 in Cessnock, 18 also in Tocal, 19 in Muswellbrook and 18 in Merriwa. Coastal conditions for tomorrow, we've got 1 metre seas with a 1.5 metre swell. As you can see, easterly winds will keep things a little bit chopped up offshore. An early morning low tide at 5:30 with the high around midday, a low returning just after 6. Sun to rise at 6:26 and setting at 5:28. Partly cloudy skies in Newcastle tomorrow. We'll be lucky to see a shower or two, and then it's set to remain mostly fine until the end of the week. We could see a few more drips and drops over the course of next weekend, but at this stage it will be more really light, almost annoying rain across our coastline. 18 degrees in Scone tomorrow, 20 on Wednesday, mostly calm and dry there until Friday. Showers reaching the region next weekend, potentially a shower or two reaching Gosford tomorrow, 19 degrees the top, 20 on Wednesday. And checking out the surf across some of our local beaches today, it was certainly hard to find some clean sets in Newcastle. Now tomorrow we are set to see pretty similar conditions, and Tash, hopefully we will get a nice little window of opportunity for the board riders along the coast around Wednesday morning.
Thank you, Lauren. That is NBN News for this Monday. Have a great evening. Good night.